Hey there, everyone. This is Mystic Fish. Welcome to episode 90 of our Factorio Space Age playthrough. We're working on upgradable bases. Last episode, we did a few small quality upgrades, primarily I think we decided to punt on quality upgrades for a lot of stuff, but we did kick off upgrading our existing assembly machines. That'll just sort of help them go a little faster. And we're also working on slowly upgrading our roboports and bots in the background. So we'll work on that. I am noticing, by the way, that there's a bunch of these guys are holding on to old yellow science, which I think is not useful. So I think we need to fix these. It's okay for the output guy to get it, but I think the input guy can't have it. This one. This one. Oh, that's okay now. And this guy. Ah, cool. I can undelete it right after the bot comes to pick up the old yellow science. That's good. Okay, good. That should yes, okay, good. We are in fact making quality yellow science. All right, what do we want to do today? Today it's time, I think, to think about quality space science. What needs to happen here? The space station, actually as it exists, is, I think, pretty close to big enough, really. It's pretty close. But what do I want to do? I think what I want to do is I want to turn off the grab nabbers here. Like this. So that we stop grabbing stuff. Okay. So, what do we need to change about this stuff? I do think one of the things we need to do is let's turn this one sideways. So we stopped grabbing new stuff on here. And do we want this stuff? Why don't we just drop all of the... Why don't we just drop all of the space science that we currently have down to novice? And I guess we eventually want to upgrade these, right? To be quality space science. Okay, good. So we need to do that. There's a bunch of... I guess it's okay for all that stuff to go in there. It's fine. We do not need this stuff anymore. So we should just chuck this stuff all overboard, I think. Got all the space science off. That's okay. I think we want to chuck all that stuff overboard. And then let's see. I guess we want I guess the ice will get unloaded there, the iron plates will get unloaded there, and the carbon will get unloaded there. So this will eventually... All right, once those requests come in, these will get thrown off. Okay, good. Okay, great. So I do think we need to... One of the good things is we can take advantage of our asteroid reprocessing plus quality modules. Here, I don't think we have to scale anything up. Yeah, all right, we're gonna just dump all that stuff overboard. Okay, good. So this should get rid of all of that stuff. Okay, good. I do think we want to make the space station a little bigger. But we don't have to do it by much, and actually we might be able to get away without making it bigger. I don't know. Because I guess we can put the reprocessing crushers like up along in here, right? Where did we say these were gonna... We left space for beacons. I'm like trying to remember how we did this. So there was gonna be some beacons. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there are also beacons. And I think it's okay. I think it's generally okay for like this area to be like filled with stuff. So one question is, do we want to just like get a little bit of nuclear power in here? I think these beacons go down here. So it might be worth it getting some nuclear power. Just hanging off of here. So let's do that first. Let's see, what do I want? I want one of these. We don't need a lot of nuclear power here. So that's going to come in. You're going to get that there, but you're going to read. We're going to get one of these guys. Here, you're going to read temperature and fuel. And you are going to say if the temperature, let's say the temperature is less than 600, and there are no fuel cells. Fuel cells less than or equal to 0, then you want to put a fuel cell in. Okay, so we'll do this. You are going to override stack size to be 1. You're going to be controlled by this guy, and you're only going to be enabled if this signal is greater than 0, so that's good. We do want to, okay, we don't need that. We do want then, like, what is the stack on these? 10. 10's enough. 1 rocket worth is fine. And then any spent ones come out of here. Okay, good. Let's just say you're going to drop all your spent ones down to a novice. That's fine. Okay, good stuff. Do we want to use regular... I guess here's a question. Do we want to use regular... I guess it'd be nice to use asteroids to generate water, right? I think it would be. And okay. So to do, where do we want to do that? guess if we're gonna fill it, I kind of want to like make this thing bigger. Okay, so I guess let's work on that. So let's make this thing bigger. We're just gonna like open all this stuff up. Okay. Good, so then we're going to copy this thing to here and to here. We're going to copy this to here. And then we're going to go across the back here. We want 4 across, yes. And then we'll go up here. And we go like that, right? And then this guy just loops around. So we get our nice, okay, this gives us a little more idea of like what's gonna go in here. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. We don't need that guy to unload stuff. Okay, good. This is going to heat up. Okay, good. So we're gonna have to adjust this. Let's take this off for right now. No. What is this? Let's take that off. Okay, then we're not doing any recipes. Okay, good. Okay, so then I think what we can do is, it is probably fine for us to set up our asteroid reprocessing stuff here, right? This only comes over this far, which means and what do we say? So it comes up here. Okay, so we can still leave a gap up here, but maybe we'll join stuff over here to this corner. So this is gonna be there. That gives us space for 3 things over there. I mean, I don't know. This is at most down here, which means I think stuff could start happening here. All right, fine. Okay, so then here's what we're going to do. We are going to get a crusher. And these are putting the chunks on the wrong side. I suppose that's okay. That's fine. So then we'll do, you are gonna put any quality, whatever you're doing, any chunks go back on the belt. Okay, good. And then you, I think, are going to make, you're just going to crush that stuff because we're going to make ice, or water rather. And then you're going to get fed there. All right, all right, good. We got belts all the way around. That's good. I suppose there's no particular reason not to do this. which means we can now do where do we want this stuff to come across? Is this okay? It'd be nice if it was up one. Which it could, no, because that's going to hit the beacons. All right, so we're going to do it this side. Here, like this. So you are going to melt ice. And we'll just do these with efficiency modules for right now. And actually, I think I want to flip this. Like so. And, okay, so then we're going to get a storage tank. Yes, that's okay. I think we can get rid of some of this because we're about to get nuclear power. Okay, what do we want here? We just need probably, I'm guessing, one heat exchanger. With 2 steam turbines. All right, we're gonna paste a little bit more of this stuff together. So you're hanging off there. I guess we're going to commit to just filling all of this in. We have no shortage of the foundation at this point, which means that we can come over here, like this. Okay. Good. Are we melting stuff? We are good. All right, so that will get us water and will get us power after we finish bringing all this stuff in. Okay. I think we're getting close. Okay. So, how many of these belts are there? Okay, that's like 50. And let's say we've got like 7, so there's like 4 sides times 2's belts, so that's like 8, so it's like 400 belts. Did I do that math right? I think I did. Plus, and 2 spots per belt for asteroids. And so that's 800 spots total. We round it down. We're going to divide it probably, I think. Okay, so as far as grabbing stuff, I think we're going to say we can probably just do, I think we do 125 and 125 and 125. Okay, that grabs all of that stuff. Then I think we can put this stuff back. start grabbing those guys again. Okay, good. What was this? This needs to be... Oh, that's feeding this guy, which we're not ready to do yet. Okay, good. All right, now, I think what we want to do is we need to get the reprocessing stuff going. So, so the question is, all right, we want to do something similar to what we did on our Aquilo ship, right? So we're gonna do an RS latch, and we're gonna do some start stuff, and we're gonna do some stop stuff. And then what do we want? 3 of these things. But these are going to get, hold on, these are going to get quality modules. So that we can upcycle the asteroids. Okay, so the actual latch, right, this goes like this. This is going to be, the red's going to come out here. We're going to set recipe. Like that. We're now generating power, by the way. Yes. Okay, good. Lots of power. Good, good, good. Okay, so what we need is we need to read the belt. And I want to shoot for like... Oh, is this what I want to do? Yeah, this is fine. I think what I want to do is this, though. I think I'm going to do this and just say, if you see anything that is higher quality than this, we're not ready to deal with it. We're just going to pitch it. Okay, good. Now, my only question is, do we want to... Do we want, like... I wonder if we also want... Maybe we do 2 sets of these. So I think first we need the, like, sort of the regular ones. So these are just for, like, balancing the regular ones. So let's copy this to here. You are going to do this and set recipe. Okay, that's right. Okay, so we're going to say, so when I'm going to do, say, I want space. I want to reprocess the metallic ones. Or I want to start reprocessing them if the metallic ones are at least, let's say, 100 regular quality, and I have more of them than carbon ones, or I have a sufficient number of metallic ones, and I'm short on and I have more of them than ice ones. And then I want to do that. I think that's right. Okay, so then this will be reprocess the oxide ones, and then this will be oxide, oxide, metallic, oxide, oxide. No, those are not oxide. What are those? Carbonic, carbonic, carbonic. And then that's right. And then this is oxide reprocessing. And this is oxide. And this is metallic is fine. No, oxide greater than carbonic. Oxide greater than this. And oxide greater than metallic. Yes, okay. Did I do this right? Yes. This one's right? Yes. Okay, good. So those are the green outputs. And this is going to be each green greater than each red. Output 1 each. Okay. Good. Then when do we want to stop? We want to stop processing metallic ones if metallic falls below, let's say 50, or we have more carbonics and we have more oxides. So like if the metallics become the least prominent, then we should stop reprocessing them. Okay, so then we do these. And this is going to be stop carbonic. If carbonic is that these become carbonics. And this guy becomes metallic. Okay, and then this one is going to be oxide. And oxide and oxide and metallic, and stop reprocessing oxides. Right, okay, so these are the red ones and those all come out of here to stop doing red ones. Okay, and then this wants to read all belts. And then you want to also be connected to this stuff. So we have lots of all of that stuff. Okay, good. So here's my question. Oh no, 1. Aha, 1. These all need to be 1s. 1. Okay, good. Are we doing anything? Yeah, we want to reprocess metallic and carbonic. Right. Okay, good. Next. So, when do we want to upcycle? I think we want to upcycle in this case if we have at least, do I want to do this? I think this is easier. No, because I still want to do this so we get, okay, so I want to start. If I have, maybe I want these to be like start when you're like full. Um, okay. All right, so we need to work out the upcycling. Okay, so when do I want to start upcycling? I want to start upcycling metallics. I think when they're full. And we don't have enough of these. Or like, I guess we also need to be able to, all right, hold on. Wow, do I need to be able to do these for quad? What is the right thing to do here? Because I also maybe need to reprocess. Okay, I think these should actually all be quality stuff. Because we should be converting, we should use this guy to convert the quality stuff. Right. That's what we want. These are going to be quality. This is just converting quality stuff into other quality stuff. Okay, yes. This is what we want. This all needs to be quality. Right. So that got all of these are all now quality guys, right? Yes. And then these also need to be quality guys. Right. I don't know that I got all of the qualities. I get them all here? No, I missed this one. Okay, those are good. These need to be these guys. Okay, so the nice thing about this, okay, so then this will okay, so now we're good. So now we're going to dynamically convert quality asteroids into the ones we're missing. So that's good. And that, I think, is appropriate. So then I think we don't need this stuff. We do need this. Nope, that's not where I wanted that to go. Okay, good. I connected it to the correct belt. All right, good. And what do you have going on? I've got a lot of weird input signals here. I think I got to get rid of this. Put it back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you're not converting anything because I don't have enough of anything. Okay, good. So that's fine. So then maybe we just do. I think I can just slide this stuff up. So we'll move all that stuff up here. I don't need this station to be, station chunks to be in there. And then I think we're just going to do this, which is I'm going to I'm trying to think, do I need to make sure I have enough of this all the time. Enough oxide chunks for power and water, to make water. So I guess I have a couple options here. So one, we know we're going to do these. And I think we're going to do this and this. But these are only going to get these guys. Okay, so we're only going to convert the quality stuff into the other stuff we need. Okay. Good. So, okay, so then maybe we just get one of these for each one of the asteroid types. And I think it is okay to have these be... Okay, the only thing that I need in a steady state for certain is the water for here. I think otherwise, if we're upcycling stuff, it doesn't really matter what chunk we start with because it might get converted into the other one or upcycled or whatever. Okay, so so I think we need just regular... I think we're going to do this. We're going to just say, I'm going to recycle metallic. And this, I want to look what's on the belt. And this should just be if... I think we should do this only if... Oh, actually, you know what? This is easier. I can do this more easily than this. I don't need this combinator. I can just read the belt, and I can just say, or you're going to do you if we just don't have enough, like, normal oxide chunks. Less than 50. Fine. And then I don't need you, and then we're going to do, this is going to be the same deal. And you're going to be enabled only if oxide chunks less than 50. Okay, good. And then, okay, then this is actually, that makes this easier. There's less than the upcycling. These will just be, no, I do need to put a thing. This will be, I'm going to upcycle. If we don't have, we're not full on quality of anything. Okay, so we'll do that, and if that's the case, then we're going to upcycle. Okay, and then from here, I guess I need one of each, right? So this will be this one. Whoa, I escaped all the way out of there. All right, this is going to be upcycling these guys. And you're only going to be enabled if green greater than 0. So we do need quality ones. We can always recycle the metallic ones. Same deal with the carbonic ones. We can always get rid of the carbonic ones. You are also going to look for the green signal. Okay, good. And then the only time we want to recycle okay, so then this one, we maybe want to do this, but only if we get the green one out of here, we get the red one out of here, only if I think green is greater than 0 and we have sufficient oxide guys. And if that's the case, then you should do that. And then here, you should only be, whoops. Okay, you are connected. Only if this guy is greater than 0. Okay, I think that's all of the stuff. Okay, so these are upcyclings. I think that's right. Okay, so now we all need these outputs. Asteroids always go back out. But you should only get common guys. You should only get common guys. Okay, and I think that will start getting us... Yeah, we got some quality upcycling stuff going, maybe? Are you enabled? Output full. Why is your output full? What do you have? Oh, that's because that's not the right thing. I don't want crushing. I want reprocessing. Whoops. And this also needs to be reprocessing. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And then do you have crap in you? You do. Okay, good. All right, so now I want to see if we end up getting any like quality stuff in. I wanted to make it bigger so that we started grabbing more stuff, or at least that raises the asteroid spawn rate. Fortunately, we get a lot of asteroid productivity. I can't tell if we have... are we getting any quality stuff out yet? I mean, not yet. All right, I should be able to see that on this input. I guess this is only giving me 5%. I need to do 20 of these in order to like get any quality guys. Okay, I think this should eventually catch up. All right, good. Now we can come back here, and I think we just update this stuff. So this becomes quality that. This becomes quality plates. This becomes quality ice. This becomes quality carbon. And this becomes quality space science. And then this I think is okay. This should also be that. Oh, and I've updated these. That's right. Output signals. Are any of these positive? Why are we not getting... Oh, because I disconnected this. Okay, so those are all the things that I want. Okay, good. And then this wants to be any quality of that. This wants to be any quality carbon. This wants to be any quality ice. And this wants to be any quality iron plates. Do not actually want this stuff in here. Like, I want to jettison this stuff. Is that where I want it to go? I don't know. No, I don't want to do this. You're disabled. Why are you disabled? Ah, because this should be quality space science. And then I think I want... Okay, here's what I want to do. Just for a minute, I'm going to make this just be quality plates. And then I can do... then I can get rid of these by saying I don't want any common quality plates here. I can just send them down to novice, and if I do that, that'll like get them off the belt. And I can do the same thing with this carbon here. Okay. And I think then, actually, here's what I can do. I can just do this and say, give me just common quality carbon. Chuck it. Okay, that means that this stuff is done. That guy's done. And these guys can go back to being any's. Get rid of that. All right, so now it's just a matter of like collecting enough. Okay, we do have some quality asteroids coming in. Okay, that's good. This says he wants to crush quality metallics. Okay, good. All right, we're starting to get some quality stuff in here. This is going to get rid of those extra ones. Okay. All right, we're coming along here. But I feel like maybe we need more upcycling. I'm not sure. I feel like these aren't going sort of fast enough. I don't really want to attach this down here because I think I want to extend the space station a little further down. I just wonder if these are going to keep up. Okay, what are these? This is going to generate. All right, I feel like I have to like consult my calculator here. let's see. Okay, we want space science at 64 items per minute. And what asteroid processing bonus do we get? 80%. Okay, so let me put that in. Asteroid processing plus 80%. Okay, and then if I convert to units per second, okay, so I need to get, oh, these are just very small numbers of asteroids in, actually. It's like less than 0.1 per second. This is fine. This is going to be able to keep up. It's just a matter of like, it's just all got to catch up. Okay, so I think then, since we have to wait for this to catch up, we are going to, we're going to take a quick cutscene, and I'll be back once this has caught up, so stay tuned. Okay, we are back, and as you can see, we're producing quality space science now, so that is exciting. I did realize that I didn't have the input to the main crusher here, and that I needed to update the filters here so that any chunks go back out, asteroid chunks come back out, but everything else comes back in. But otherwise, things are, I think, working correctly here. I did notice that I needed to, I actually needed to make this be a common quality thing so that we get common quality ice out of here. So that's good. Because I think I was actually melting quality ice, which is, you know, you don't need that. So good. Yeah, I think that is all going according to plan. We now have some, we're starting to stockpile some quality space science in here, so that's good. Which I believe means that we can go over here. And let's see. Need to update. What do I need to update? Where is my space science coming out? So I think I need to do. I think I need to do this. And say this is going to be quality space science. And then we'll do this, but this is only going to be active if the normal space science is less than or equal to 0. Good, then I think that means we can come back here and begin requesting quality science. At least some should drop down, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. That unloads that, and then we should get... We should see where to go. Yeah, there's the quality science right there. Okay, great. So I think that is working. We'll obviously come back and check on this to make sure that this eventually is able to keep up with our demands. Right now, we're demanding it down on novice faster than we're consuming it. So I do think that means we just like are gonna like end up chucking stuff out of here like pretty fast. Like that. We're gonna be like sending it down as fast as we can make it, at least till we have like 2,000, but you can see we're already starting to like you know, I think, you know, how are we doing on, you know, I will say this is like, I think keeping steady state-ish on the quality. So we'll just monitor this over time. I'm a little curious. What is the 10-minute rate? We're only getting 33 of this guy. But that's because we didn't start it that long ago. It's getting 45 a minute on average. I think that's just because we haven't like stockpiled enough stuff in here. And I think once we have the opportunity to like, when are these doing this? And maybe I should just say, it's not right. I guess that's right. I guess that's fine. Except that when is this guy keying off? This guy is looking to have at least 50, so I should probably say, maybe make this be 75. And I make this be 75. That way we're getting more oxide ones, enough to keep this one running, because if we can upcycle all 3 of these, then we'll generate quality asteroids faster. So I think that's what we want. And that will also, like right now, we're only grabbing the oxide ones, and I think we want to be grabbing as much as possible. So, I think we kind of want like all of these guys running to the degree that we can. Because if we can get like all of these running continuously and all the grabbers running continuously, then I think we'll be in good shape. Because these are really the bottleneck right here, these guys. And these guys, yeah, are just waiting for more asteroids to get in here. Okay. All right, yeah, now we're starting to, like, the filters are starting to show up with all 3 of these now, which means we can really be grabbing as many asteroids as are spawning, ideally. There we go. That's what we want. Then we have more active grabbing going on. The more asteroids we grab, because to some degree it doesn't really matter what kind of asteroids we grab, and because we just need to be able to upcycle them. And we just want to be able to, like, yeah, so I think this is what we want. I think this will help us grab stuff better. Okay, because if these guys are continuously running, did we run out of... Must have run out of oxide guys. Is that true? I can see the oxide guys here. Yeah, they're hovering above like 50. So these are active. I guess here's a bunch. We have like a big... We have like a big batch of stuff like all together from where like we stopped the belts while we were like reconfiguring the size of the perimeter here. Yeah, I think as long as we're seeing like these 3 nearly continuously going, or as much as possible, that's really what we want. Although I wonder if we should just do like... We should make these be a little higher. Like we could do this. Just get a few more asteroids on there. I don't want it to clog up. But I do think we want to grab as many asteroids as possible. I think this one crusher up here is, I think, still sufficient. All right, well, we're gonna watch this over time. We're definitely producing quality science. And so we'll see if future Mystic Fish runs into a problem here of space science throughput, but I think this is working, if barely. And that's really about, like, are we managing to increase the number of quality asteroids over time, which I think we are. And so if that's the case, eventually, if we get too many of the quality carbonic or metallic guys, then these guys will start converting them to oxide ones. So I think this is going to be okay. As long as we're grabbing lots of asteroids, which we are, converting them, keeping these running, hopefully, like, fairly continuously would be good. But certainly one crusher of each of these is certainly able to consume everything that's coming past here. So, or almost everything. I guess there's still some for this conversion here. But, you know, this gets a lot of asteroids through the chance to upgrade to quality, so I think this will be working for us. We also got ourselves some nuclear power here, so we've got plenty power envelope here. And these things are all working, so that's good. Yeah, this guy just needs to make up his mind about which thing he needs to process. It does seem like in steady state it can kind of like just do one guy that makes the iron, and then it sort of stocks back up again. So how's the production stats looking? Is that a little better? Well, we're up to 55 now. So that's better, and I think this is going to improve once we like manage to buffer up some quality asteroids over time, especially if we do research that doesn't require space science, like this one does not, and this one does require space science. So eventually, I guess we'll get there and do some space science stuff, and maybe we'll have like buffered up enough space science down on Novice that. You know, like how much do we have down here already? This guy. Yeah, we already got 576. We're already like a quarter of the way to having what we need down on Novice. I don't think this is... Yeah, like we have so many mining productivity researches queued up that I think we'll be able to... catch up on the science platform. How are we doing here? Down to 400 remaining. I can't tell if any of these bots are like... Need to find a bot that's recharging to see if we're still getting... Are these guys quality bots? These are not quality bots yet. Oh, I have some. Some quality bots are in there. That's good. I guess these guys are just not parking in here on the way too. So like, yeah, all right. So they're working overtime. But yeah, we have many fewer logistic bots now. Look at that. Interesting. Great. But yeah, like some of these guys are like, we can't see not all the bots have been upgraded yet, because like I'm looking at some of these bots and I don't see the quality markers on them. So all right, that's what we got for this episode, I think. So quality space science, that's pretty exciting. And I guess what that means is next episode we're off to do some quality on Vulcanus. So we're just going to continue making the rounds of getting quality stuff going. So that's what we have for today. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Until then, bye.